Good morning, folks. I just happened to spot these sun dogs here. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to get out of the car. Because it's just amazing this morning. I mean, amazingly bright. Jeez. There's one on the other side here too, but unfortunately the tree's kind of blocking it. Let me see if I can't I'll first get a close up here. Because there's a beam coming off the top. God, that looks so fake, that cloud beneath there. Look at that. It looks so fake to me. Man, it's just, I don't even know what to say to it. But I'm going to walk over here. Look at how bright that is. I want to see the other side of it. It's a massive, massive, massive halo. Huge, 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 huge. Hey, there's the other side. Walk over here further. Yeah, I literally just spotted this coming back from the store and happened to look over and up. And it was actually even more bright just a moment ago. Now you don't, here's the thing, it's the particles in the cloud formation that is revealing this. And I heard someone else throw out a theory, and honestly I like the theory, and he very well could be right on the money with it. But basically what we are looking at is the the electromagnetism, like the magnetic lines, and excuse me if I'm not using the right terminology, but the particles in these formations, these so-called clouds from the chemtrails, is acting like a ferrocell. So when you're looking at magnets through a ferrocell, you can actually see the magnetic energy, the magnetic lines. So his theory is that's what the chemtrail clouds are acting like. They're acting like a ferrocell, revealing what is in fact there. And part of his theory, and he could be right. Hey, I definitely am not going to argue against it because I don't know that it's not, and it's a good theory. But basically what we're looking at is we are looking at the electromagnetics of the sun. It's a second sun, but it's called, I want to say, Ra. And excuse me if I'm getting the names mixed up. There's Ra and there's Horus. But that's what we're looking at here. Behind, or either behind or in front. I mean, to me, it would seem it's in front. Of course, I don't know. I don't know with 100% certainty. I will say that I do not remember seeing halos years ago when I was a kid. This stuff would have stood out to me big time. I was always intrigued by nature. I was always outside, even as an adult. I was a contractor. I was constantly up on a roof working. Look how bright this is. Whew. Literally, it looks like it's as bright, at least from a distance here, as a second. and third sun. And I've actually seen in other images these sundogs get so bright, they're literally as bright as the sun. Yeah, and then when you zoom in here, it's really, really distorted looking. And you got beams coming off either side, it looks like. And then you also have it almost looks like three suns right in that one spot. That's what it looks like. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying that's what it looks like. So, no one run with that. Certainly not saying that. And I'm not saying anything with 100% fact. These are theories, and until I can disprove theories, I leave them on the table. That's the way I look at it. There's a lot of good theories out there, and there's some theories that maybe aren't so good. And I may give the ones that aren't so good a little less attention, but I don't take them off the table. You know, unless one theory sticks out and I can find a lot of proof with that theory, and that theory disproves another one, then, you know, that's something certainly I'd be willing to look at. And of course, I'm not doing this by myself. There's so many of you excellent skywatcher, researcher, truthers out there that are much better at it than I am, that are looking into these things as well. And I definitely appreciate listening to all of your research, all of your perspectives. I mean, I'm constantly reading comments and watching videos to not just learn, but to learn how you look at it, what you see, what research you have found. You know, it's all about learning. And that's where I'm at with this. I'm learning. It's just a constant learning process. And as I learn, it opens up a lot more questions. Wow, look at this. Anyhow, folks, this video's gone real long, and it is cold out here, so I have to run back over here to the car, which I parked over there. So, anyhow, one more shot. Whew. Yeah, they're really standing out today. One more close up here. You all have a good day. Talk to you soon.